So hello, welcome to the city of Gmund, the artist city in Austria. I am Arden Shakti Kralj-Somi and I'm very pleased to be here. I'm a visual artist from Slovenia and I came here by accident actually a few years ago, and I fell in love with the city, started making photographs, and they invited me to come and have a show, which is why I'm here now with my exhibition. Otherwise, I was trained at Goldsmiths, England, London, and I completed an MA in Fine Art at the Academy in Ljubljana. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you for now. Follow me and come and see the show. The Fotogalerie Gmund, which is hosting my exhibition, about just over 60 works spanning from over the last 15 years, so some interesting stuff to see. The gallery with the presentation of some black and white analog photographs, which means they're made by hand in the darkroom, the old way. This is a series of still lifes called The Found Gaze. And the main picture is here, which is the child's gaze, always looking, and it's actually a very important aspect of my work, the looking and being looked at. Here we have The Happy Toes, a series that was produced for a gallery in Ljubljana. And what it is analog photographs on blinds. So it is meant for the visitor to come and play around with this tongue-in-cheek, pulling somebody's leg, having a little joke on them. So that's why they are on blinds, and you can pull them down. Also, very important for this place and for this fairy tale city of Gmund, the artist city, is of course the play element, but also the fact that these are all sort of like Mary Poppins, and again you have this playful element, which we will see also later on in some of the works in the other spaces. So here we go from one art object, from one photo object, to another in this space, which is this big black box. The chessboard, again, we're playing, but this time the game is different. It's a chessboard with family photographs, and that's what I always like to incorporate, personal aspects of my life. So the image can be read on various levels. So there'll be a personal level, there'll be an aesthetic level, there'll be a symbolic level, and that seems to work very well for viewers as well, because people often find something that resonates within them when they're looking at my work. So it's also something I try to develop, and because of that I also recycle my images often. So this image was also produced in a different way. And this time I decided to venture into the photo objects and see how it works in this way. So let's have a look at the other stuff, some more photo objects. So here we are, the main room, recent work of the exhibition. And apart from one series, which is this one here, the little hiding cases, and they're meant to be open or closed. In a way, the visitor can be a curator, because this is just a sample of 4, but otherwise there's 19 of them. They were also produced for a gallery in Slovenia, the Gallery 19, and that's why there were 19 of them. So let's have a look inside. There we have a fantasy block, a little keepsake token. Another one, that's the key I wanted to want. And the shadow caught in the box. So here we are in front of the wall that's featuring a series called Unwritten Stories, dating from 2013. It's a series that explores the intimate, the family, and the outside, the society, and how the two interact, or in many cases they don't. You know, it's like something that's behind closed doors and something, a story of the outside, of society, of the workers in a factory, that maybe we don't understand from the inside because it's a different reality. So it's a way of these two stories being juxtaposed and intertwined in many ways, and that's why they are the unwritten stories. Now this series features really quite intimate portrayals of my family life, of myself as an absence actually, and our daughters. And so sometimes it's quite difficult, it's quite strange to see images of children in such a way, but it did prompt me to think and to explore this further. And this happened in playing with scale. That's what I really wanted to do. Now these are small, and then I went on to blowing them up. A friend, curator, and I started talking about this issue of children and presentation of children, and we thought that actually this is something beautiful, and that's how the series Wonderland came about, with these big images. And this big image here called Wonderland, we also informally between us call it the Alices, like Alice in Wonderland. There's lots of them, there's 4 of them here. It was displayed in Gmund in Ljubljana this year, so it's very recent work. And also a very big one, a big variation of this image was produced for Kibla in Maribor, and it was like a ceiling painting. So that was a joint show with a colleague, she's a sculptor and painter, Sasha Beziak, and we made a chapel with her drawings around the walls, sort of hand-produced walls, and this big 6 by 4 meters image on the ceiling. So it was quite a special atmosphere and a special sort of feeling when you entered the space. Here we have the 16 Ophelia, and as the title suggests, the 16 images exploring Shakespeare's character of Ophelia. These were produced for a group show on the theme of Ophelia in Gmund, in the main cultural and congress centre in Ljubljana this year. These photographs are done in various digital techniques, and most of them are actually phone pictures. So some people find that quite surprising, but I'm a firm believer that if you want to make images, you can make them with anything. You don't need top brand names, cameras, equipment. You can just have your own vision and just do it. So I think they work pretty well. And of course, you can take your phone anywhere. And this is what I'm going to show you next. Of course, you know, we go on trips and visits around, and one of such visits was a few years ago to Gmund. And with my phone, I also made some pictures of Gmund. And here they are. These are the only pictures in the show that are colour. And they're a little token, a little present for this wonderful city, for hosting me. They're all produced here. They have this fairy tale element, which is very important to me. And I do hope to continue this series of works in the city as time goes by. I hear today, I found out that we're coming back next year for the street festival, for the art market, and I do hope to continue my work with these pictures. Maybe they'll be fun pictures, maybe they'll be with a better camera, but so that's it for now, and thank you, Gmund.